Hey everyone, welcome to Simplilearn's YouTube channel. In this session, we will be learning about how to use hyperlinks in Excel. But before we begin, let me tell you guys that we have daily updates on multiple technologies. So, if you're a tech geek in a continuous hunt for latest technological trends, then consider getting subscribed to our YouTube channel and don't forget to hit that bell icon to never miss an update from Simplilearn. Now without further ado, let's get started with our one-point agenda, that is hyperlinks in Excel. Now, hyperlink is something which is clickable, and when you click on it, it will redirect you to a different web page, to a different worksheet, or a different location in your local system. So there are a variety of options, and we will explore all of them using Excel. Now, creating a hyperlink is really simple. We have multiple ways. Now, let's write some text on the Excel worksheet. I'll write Simplilearn. Now, creating a hyperlink is really simple. You have multiple ways. The first simplest shortcut is clicking on the cell where you want to place the hyperlink and holding Control key and pressing K. Now, this will enable the hyperlink menu box or the dialog box. This is the first way. And let me close it. Now, again, we have selected the cell. There is another option where you have to click on the Insert menu on the toolbar and navigate to Links group. Click on the link option and you will again have the dialog box of the hyperlink in Excel. And the third way is right click on the cell and you can see the link option in the last, and this will enable the hyperlink option in Excel. Now let's create a hyperlink. The simplest way again, Control K. Now we have a variety of options, that is existing file or web page, place in this document, create a new document, and an email address. So we will address all of these one at each time. So first one, existing file or a web page. Now you can select an existing PDF file or any file in your local system and hyperlink or create a hyperlink to the text, or you can select a website link and place it over here and create it as a hyperlink. Let's explore both the options. First, let's try to explore the web page option. So since I've written as Simplilearn, let's use the website link of Simplilearn and create a hyperlink. Let me open Google, new tab, and let me type simplilearn.com. Let me copy the hyperlink, and now let's get back to the Excel workbook. Now here, let's place the hyperlink. Now you can press OK, and there you go. The hyperlink has been successfully created. Now, this link is clickable. When you click on it, it will redirect you to a new Simplilearn's home web page, right? So this is how you create a hyperlink to a website. Now, we shall explore another option, that is using an existing file, right? Let's create a new text box here. Let's name it as existing file, and okay, existing file should be good. Again, the same. You can either click, right click and select hyperlink or Control K. Now, let's select existing file or web page option. Now here you can see navigate key. Press on that and let's navigate our files. Let's select all files here. Remember to select all files. Okay, by default it shows as office files. Now let's explore our file option. So let's select Fundamentals of Computer Programming option, which is a PDF file. Press OK, and there you go. We have created a hyperlink. So when I click on this, you can directly navigate to an existing PDF file in your local system, and it will be open as a web page. Click on it, and you can see the PDF file. Now close. Now another thing, when you navigate onto this, you'll see the lengthier HTTP address, and same happens here, right? So if you're a little uncomfortable watching this lengthier link, you can also edit it. You can choose the option of edit hyperlink and see the screen tip option. Click on it, and here you can change the text to display option and write it as click here to know more. Press OK, Again, press OK. And now, if you navigate onto it, instead of seeing a lengthier hyperlink, what you can see is click here to know more. Okay, I think I made a spelling mistake. So I think I forgot an E somewhere over here. Yes. Click here to know more and press OK. Right. So here you can see click here to know more. Let's try this again over here. So edit hyperlink, screen tip option, and instead of the lengthier text box or hyperlink, you can write as click to open notes. Or PDF. Click OK and click another OK and you are done. So instead of seeing that lengthier hyperlink, you can see click here to open PDF, right? So far we have explored two options, that is existing file and existing web page, right? Now let's try to explore another option. Again, hyperlink, right click hyperlink, and here you have seen place this in document, right? So which is like, okay, let me show this to you instead of telling you. So here what it is doing is you have the cell A5 and you wanted to refer to A1 or any other cell in the same worksheet. So you can do that, right? So now for your reference, let me cancel it and let me create a new sheet. And here, navigate me to here, right? Let me write it as navigate me to here. Okay. So now what we will do is, so here we will create that navigate link from using the hyperlink option. Place this in this document. You can see the sheet 2 option and the cell reference is A1 where we have written navigate me to here. So when I click this A5 cell, okay, let me also rename it. Write it as navigate cell, navigating cell, right? Now create that, Control K. Let me select sheet 2 and the cell address is A1. Press OK. Now what's the change, right? When you click on this, you will be redirected to sheet 2 cell A1. Navigate me to here, right? So this can be like a shortcut when you have multiple sheets, like 100 sheets. Then you can have a different column over here and add the navigation address to all those cell links. You can just click on that cell and go into the different sheet and to the specific cell which you have given the address. In our case, I have given sheet 2 address cell A1, right? So this is another trick. Now let's get back to the hyperlink thing again. Control K, and another option is create new document. So you might have been through option of having, let's say, some cheat sheets or clip-on clipboards, right? So let us imagine that you're working through a huge worksheet and you wanted to have a track of everything and keep notes updating, right? So it might be a little complicated to understand, so let me show it practically. So let me write it down as clipboard or sticky note, right? Okay, I think this has a hyperlink. Okay, this can be used, no worries. Back to hyperlink option again. Create new document. Now here you can create a variety of documents, right? So it can be a text document, it can be an Excel document, it can be a PDF document, right? For now we'll create a text document. Okay, we'll name it as tracker.txt. so this should create as a text document, and the location can be anything. So you can take it as a desktop documents download. So let me take documents here and select OK. So I'll be having this tracker.txt located in the documents folder, and you can also choose to edit the document later or edit the document now. Let us select edit the document now, press OK, and there you go. So you have your text tracker here. So let us imagine that we have worked on the Excel sheet and we wanted to write down as a sticky note so that we can remember what we have done on the Excel sheet. So update 1 and update 2. Now you can close it. So it'll ask for a save option, save it, and done. And let us imagine that you did something else and you also updated something else on the sticky note, Excel sheet, and you wanted to update that on your sticky note. So click on it and you'll see a minor notice over here from Microsoft Excel based on potential security concerns. You can select yes, and you'll be having access to your text document again, and write down your update again here, update 3, what you have written, right? The latest update, what you have. And you can save it and close. So that's how you keep track of your sticky note, and you'll have all your updates, right? Now, getting back to the hyperlinks again. The last one is email address. So you can also try to add, let's imagine that you're working with a colleague, and every time you make an update in your Excel sheet or anything, and you wanted to send him out an email, right? So it would be a little time consuming that you open your email and compose something and send it over here. But what if you had one single click and access to the email compose option, right? That can be done. So let us write down email colleague. Bear me with the spelling. So again, the Control K and hyperlink. Select email option, and you can write down your email, which can be anything. So you can write down your friend's email address. So I'm just writing down some random email here, friend@gmail.com, and can write the subject about update and press OK. This will navigate you to the Gmail option or the mailing address options. Click on it and you'll have a variety of mailing options: Outlook, Office 365, Yahoo, iCloud, Google, etc. So you can select any one of those. Since we have written as gmail.com, we'll navigate to Gmail, and all you have to do is log in, all the formalities, and you're good to go with emailing. So let's skip this for now. So you know how to do the rest parts. So far we have covered all the hyperlink options in Excel, that is existing file or a web page, place this in the current executing worksheet or document, creating a new document for your update thing, and also including the email, right? So far we have covered everything around hyperlink in Excel, and if you have anything to know more about, or if you feel that we have missed out anything important regarding hyperlink in Excel, you can feel free to let us know. So with this, we have come to an end of this session on hyperlink in Excel. If you have any queries, please do let us know in the comment section below, and our team of experts will be more than happy to help you out at the earliest. Until next time, thank you, stay safe, and keep learning.
Hi there, if you like this video, subscribe to the Simplilearn YouTube channel and click here to watch similar videos. To nerd up and get certified, click here.